Well, we got the wheels on the side-by-side, and while I was doing that, thinking, what are some other ways I can kind of spruce this thing up, I thought, let's swap the steering wheel out. It's just a normal 6-bolt steering wheel, like most cheap aftermarket ones are, so ordered a steering wheel for it, so we'll pull this one off, throw the new one on. It's just these 6 Allen head bolts, so we'll get those taken out, throw the new wheel on here, see how it looks. Well, that was a quick 5-minute install. I had to use the centerpiece here from the other steering wheel, and I used the bolts from the other one as well. The bolts that they sent were too small, so I just used these and that centerpiece. Also, the horn button sits behind this, and that's what covers the center on the steering wheel with the new adapter thing. So none of that really worked, so I just used the wheel itself and then used the hardware in that center from the other steering wheel. Looks good. I think I'm going to order a matching shift knob for it as well, but it's cool looking. I've also got the same wheel that's purple, the neochrome in the center, but it's a clear acrylic instead of the blue. I've got that for the boat. So eventually I'll throw that in there. Yeah, we got the 18s on here. And since I got the 18s on here, I kind of know what I can get away with on it. So the plan next is I bought these 20-inch drop stars. They got a little bit of a lip to them. They're not in the best shape, but they were very, very cheap. They're a 20 by 9, a little bit of a lip, and they're chrome. And then here I've got some 4-lug. They're 4 by 110, which is what the side-by-side is, to a 4 by 156. And then they make adapters to go from 4 by 156 to 8-lug. So the adapters that I used on the side-by-side, I'm not a big fan of that 2-piece adapter that bolt together with the Allen head bolts. It just seems a little sketchy to me. I think the bolts they use are kind of soft, and then of course you're using an Allen wrench, so getting them tight is a little tricky too. I'm just not a real big fan of how those are made. So once I figured out that they do make 4-lug to 8-lug adapters, that kind of opened up some wheel options as well, for kind of an off-road style, even though I'll be running a street tire on it, but it'll kind of give me the look that I'm going after. But for now, I think these look good. I'm going to load this thing up on the trailer tonight. A friend of mine is going to put some wheel bearings in it for me. And then I think after that, yeah, probably throw the shift knob on it whenever I get that ordered. Maybe put some lights on this thing, kind of doll it up a little bit. But plan on taking it on some longer rides, some back roading and stuff like that here fairly soon. So it'd be nice to have those wheel bearings, not have to worry about a wheel coming off of it or anything like that. I also ordered this D-ring that goes into the hitch on the back. I don't really ever use the hitch for anything, but I occasionally use it to pull stuff around. So I thought that would be handy to be able to just throw a tow rope on it. But yeah, kind of moving along on this thing. Wasn't really supposed to be a project, but here we are.